Greetings. Welcome to episode 5 of my series titled There's Only One Clear Path to Start Growing Jamaican Economy by 10% each year, every year, for the next 10, 20, or even 30 years. What is that path? In this episode, I will go into the path more clear or in more depth. First, our topic is the four horsemen of Jamaica's slow economical growth dilemma, part 2. Now, yesterday in the last article we looked at a Niger clock, and today, in this episode, we'll be looking at number 3 from the list above, Mr. Edmund Bartlett. Our famous Minister of Tourism is well known around the world, particularly within the tourism circles. I have great admiration for Mr. Bartlett and how he has served Jamaica well. Over the many years he has spent working in the government and particularly in the cabinet. However, sometimes I can't help but think that at this point in Jamaica's development, that he would better serve as a tourism ombudsman or a tourism ambassador for Jamaica. I believe that the Jamaican economy needs to start growing by 10% per year on average every year for the foreseeable future. The surest way that Jamaica can achieve this 10% growth is through the tourism industry. However, the current Minister of Tourism seems to want to take a more cautious approach to tourism developments in Jamaica, as he is afraid of the many things that can go wrong in terms of spreading tourism around Jamaica. Mr. Bartlett seems to be concerned about things like visitors' safety, correct supervision wherever tourists are being entertained around Jamaica, and for medical facilities availability, etc. These are the very reasons why we need the new all-inclusive hotels around Jamaica and not just in the tourism hotspot on the North Coast, which is already developed with all the tourism infrastructures. We need someone who can take on the challenges of developing the same tourism networks of facilities in St. Elizabeth and other rural parishes as they have in St. James. The first thing to do, however, would be to create at least 6 hotel franchises of about 1,000 hotel rooms each on average in St. Elizabeth, for example, or another rural parish. This will be direct foreign investment, or DFI, of about US $6 billion coming into St. Elizabeth, which is why it is the first thing to do, because it would have been DFI money that is doing developments that the government cannot do or can't afford to do. It costs about US $1 billion to build one of those large 1,000 to 2,000 rooms hotels. Once those hotel franchises have been given out, it may take another 5 years before the first of the 6 hotel franchises is being built. Within that 5 years that it will take to plan and build the hotels, the government will have time to put in whatsoever infrastructures is needed for the safety and well-being of the visitors. In any case, these visitors will be all-inclusive tourists who rarely leave the safety of the hotels. But 6,000 all-inclusive hotel rooms will create 6,000 to 12,000 new direct full-time jobs in St. Elizabeth, plus another 6 to 12,000 indirect jobs in the parish. That would be a game changer for the parish and will boost the local economy tremendously. The bonus, however, is that St. Elizabeth will now be on the tourism radar. In fact, by the time those 6 all-inclusive hotels finish their 6,000 hotel rooms, there would be another 6,000 rooms created by the locals, half of which will be Airbnb houses, and the other half will be new, small, privately owned hotels and motels being built, or some old ones reopened and extended, etc. The government will be surprised to see the number of closed or rundown hotels in St. Elizabeth currently. With the Southern Coastal Highway passing through St. Elizabeth, there would be a construction boom of thousands of new houses in the parish, with St. Elizabeth being the joint largest parish in Jamaica. 3/4 of the parish will still remain pristine and untouched by all the activities. In case anyone is thinking about congestion in the parish, it is St. James, which is less than half the size of St. Elizabeth, that has the congestions. Jamaica can manage 4 times its population size in tourism numbers each year with ease. That equals 12 million tourists each year, tripling the current 4 million visitors each year. Barbados is managing 4.5 times its population size each year, and the Bahamas is managing 17 times its population size each year in visitors per capita. No wonder why those countries are 3 times richer than Jamaica per capita. The current Minister of Tourism does not seem to have the will to take on the challenges of tripling the Jamaican tourism industry within a 5 to 10 year span. Hence, we may need a new Minister of Tourism to take on that role, while the current Minister of Tourism oversee the whole thing in the role of a tourism ombudsman. God bless you. I hope you enjoy this presentation. God bless Jamaica. God bless our Prime Minister. God bless our government. And I'm proud of what the government is doing now in Jamaica. But we just need the country to grow economically. God bless you. Peace.